This is a special presentation of Tiger Sports on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 and 101.9 FM.
Good evening and welcome to Las Cruces. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 101.9. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers in a District 3-5A tournament tilt as they take on the Oregon Mountain Lady Knights. Charles Winnick here with you, and happy to have you along wherever you may be listening to tonight's game. We appreciate you listening, whether it's on 101.9 FM, 1230 AM, the Alamo Sports YouTube channel, alamosportsandtalk.com, the Exciter Media app. You can even find us on your Alexa device by saying Enable Alamo Sports Talk. So tonight, winner of this game moves on to play either Mayfield or Las Cruces. I'm having to think about that one first. Can I think it is Las Cruces? Yeah, that's taking on Mayfield tonight in the other District 3-5A tournament semifinal. Had a sudden thought that it was Centennial about it. Cruces beat them on Monday. And, you know, for the Lady Tigers, I don't think this is – I don't believe they're in the situation that they need to win this district tournament in order to make the state playoffs. But I will say it's one of those that, you know, if you win tonight, it's over a team that's in the top 10 in the Max Preps rankings, possibly could get a home playoff game, and more than anything else, just to keep momentum going. You know, and with the state tournament beginning next week, you're going to get a week's rest off anyway. You know, you're going to play the tournament championship game on Friday, and then you won't play the next game until the next Friday. So it's not as if you're going to be, you know, worn out by playing an extra game in the District 3-5A tournament. So that shouldn't be a concern. It should be about trying to, you know, keep playing as well as you have been. And, you know, the Lady Tigers had a chance to beat Oregon Mountain, I believe, both times they played them. And, you know, can they get over the top? I think one of the big keys for the Lady Tigers is to get off to a good start. Don't dig a hole in the first quarter. You know, you can fall behind, but don't fall behind by 10, 12, 14 points and, you know, have this huge hole to have to dig out of the whole game. I think if they can avoid that, it at least gives them the opportunity. And if they are able to get all three of what I've been calling their big three, which is Elizabeth Needham and Tia Gordon and Abby Vasquez going, where maybe all three of them can get into double figures scoring, maybe get closer to the 15-point scoring, and then somebody else step up. Is it Madison Flores? Is it Celeste Perez, who had 9 points against Gadsden on Monday night? Is it Maya Fox? Is it somebody else that we're not even thinking about that can step up and give them, you know, 6 to 10 points tonight? Maybe it's multiples of those. Or can their defense be as suffocating against Oregon Mountain as they were against Gadsden on Monday night? If they can do that, they'll be in good shape, I think, going into this evening's game. But Oregon Mountain scored 51 on them in the first win. I believe they scored, it was 40-plus in the second win. And the Lady Tigers have had trouble, you know, getting over 40, getting close to 50. And it may be one of those, you know, first team to 50 points tonight wins the game. And, you know, the Lady Tigers are very capable of that. They have got, you know, just watching their offense against Gadsden, they move the ball well. They, you know, players know where they're supposed to be. They're aggressive. They, you know, they put themselves into good positions. Coach Vela has done a really good job with this group over the last few seasons. And, you know, they are obviously looking at a state tournament berth, but would like to win the district tournament championship. And, hey, you don't have to worry about what happens then. If you win tonight and you win on Friday, you know for sure that you're in the state tournament. All right, we're about 10 minutes away from tonight's tip-off, the Alamogordo Lady Tigers and the Oregon Mountain Lady Knights District 3-5A tournament semifinal, as the winner will go on to play on Friday against either Mayfield or Las Cruces, who are also playing here in Las Cruces tonight at 6 p.m. Let's take a break and come back. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230 1019, and, of course, online in many different ways. Go like us on our Facebook page. You can find all those links.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Discover our great mortgage loan rates, our competitive closing costs on conventional, VA, FHA, and first-time home buyers. This is Deborah from First National Bank. Affordable solutions for the home you deserve.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Communications for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Communications to get connected. 585-2700.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle,
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
In business and in life, it's good to have a partner and a friend. The credit union partners with our members to build a stronger financial future. Your debit card and online banking keeps you in control of your finances. We belong to you, so you stay in control. Loco Credit Union, we belong to you. Online at lococreditunion.com. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Oregon Mountain High School here in Las Cruces. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers tipping off against the Oregon Mountain Lady Knights in a little more than 5 minutes. Lady Tigers winners on Monday night as they got the victory over Gadsden. Got 11 points or 13 points, I should say, from Abby Vasquez. 9 points from Celeste Perez. She knocked down 3 three-pointers. 7 points each from Maddie Flores and Tia Gordon. 6 points for Elizabeth Needham. As Lady Tigers really spread out the scoring and a lot of different players step up. And again, if they can have that kind of night where you have 1 or 2 in double figures and a few more that are in that 7, 8, 9 point range and a couple other contributors, that might be enough to get them out of here with the win this evening. We shall see. This is an Oregon Mountain team that's 18-7 on the year. They went 8-2 in districts. They only losses in districts. That is the loss to Mayfield, which is the final game of the season, and they were defeated by Las Cruces. Which kind of cost them, I don't want to say cost them the district, because there would have ended up being a district tournament, or rather a district playoff game to determine the number 1 seed between Mayfield and Oregon Mountain if they don't lose that game. So there's who knows what would have happened in that third game, but they would have already played 1 game this week, possibly. Mayfield and them both got an opportunity to not have to play on Monday, which, may be good, maybe bad. They both played on Friday. I have a hard time believing that, that time off is going to affect. I mean, that's a pretty similar, Friday to Tuesday, Friday to Wednesday. I can't imagine that's going to make that much of a difference. 2 games this season between these two sides, 51-40, the game here at Oregon Mountain High School, and then back in Alamogordo, 48-41 was the final score. So maybe, defensively more than anything else for the Lady Tigers, if they can find a way to make a few more stops in this game. I've been focusing on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, if they can make it difficult for Oregon Mountain and not let them, somewhere in the upper 30s, low 40s, it could be that little bit of a difference for them to get out of here with a victory, that being the Lady Tigers. Oregon Mountain for the season opened up the year losing by 43 to Hobbs. They shouldn't feel bad. There's a lot of teams that have lost this year. Volcano Vista beat them by 4. They would beat Cleveland and Highland, lose to Farmington by 11. They've played some of the top teams in the state this year, has Oregon Mountain. Got a win over Deming and Santa Teresa. Lost to El Paso Burgess. Burgess, meanwhile, is 27-7 this year. They went unbeaten in their district. Wins over Deming, Silver, Roswell, Los Lunas, and Carlsbad before a loss to Clovis before they went into district. Actually played one more non-district game against Cibola and won that game. Wins over Gadsden and Alamo, lost that overtime game to Las Cruces, then picked up wins over Centennial, Mayfield, Gadsden, Alamo, Las Cruces, Centennial. Before their loss to Mayfield on Friday, they had won 6 straight district games and were on a roll, but Mayfield got the win 37-36, and that determined the regular season district champion. That was a big win for Mayfield. For Oregon Mountain, they win that game. They are most certainly hosting a first-round state playoff game. I think looking at the way everything's setting up right now, I believe they're probably going to end up hosting a first-round game most likely. I think for their standpoint, they could really use this win tonight, and, they want to, get one back on Mayfield if they can, win the district tournament. At least it's kind of a split. So, they obviously have eyes on wanting to continue their momentum. It had a little bit of a speed bump last week against Mayfield. They want to get back on track before they head into the postseason. So it's, both teams I figure have similar goals. I think both teams should feel pretty confident in whether they're going to be a postseason team or not, a state playoff team. As for this group, and as long as these Max Prep stats are correct, it's through 24 games played, so it's not the full season, but number 34, Caitlin Turnbow, leading the team with 17.4 points and 11.5 rebounds per game. She's got some size. She's right around that 6-foot mark. So she and Tia, or she and Elizabeth, I'm sure, are going to be battling a lot throughout the game. And then number 22, Ivana Villarreal, has got 11.4 points per game, along with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And then it's sort of spread out after that. A couple of their other starters, Helena Strawbridge and number 23, Aaliyah Martinez, are their other leading scorers this season. So for the Lady Tigers, we know, I believe Abby has led the team in scoring average-wise this season. It's been kind of a mix. I don't know if Alamo has uploaded stats up onto their Max Preps, but we'll double-check that before we take our last break prior to, let's see, what do we got here? Player stats. Oh, yeah, they have been uploading them. So Abby's averaging 12.6 points per game. Tia Gordon's averaging 12.2 points per game and almost 9 rebounds. Elizabeth Needham, about 9 rebounds, 9.5 points per game. About what you'd expect. I mean, all three have been pretty close to double figures in most games this season. And then, the question is it Madison Flores? Is it Maya Fox, Jillian Sanchez, or somebody else that's able to step up and give the Lady Tigers some, a little bit extra tonight to maybe get them over the top? We'll obviously find out here in just a few minutes. So tip-off is coming up here soon. The Lady Tigers are going to be in their road black uniforms. Oregon Mountain in their home whites. We'll get you the starting lineup for tonight's game coming up here in just a little while as the 1-minute buzzer sounds. The Oregon Mountain Band is here. They had I believe, a band competition or something going on today here at Oregon Mountain High School, because there was, I know the Alamogordo, and I don't know which section of the bands, it's not marching band time of the year, but they had somebody over here performing today. So the Oregon Mountain Band sounds like they've been busy throughout a lot of the day. All right, both teams to their benches, and we'll take our final break. You've been listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230 1019. Your tip-off and starting lineups are coming up next.
Custom work is what Ochoa Stucco does best. Whether you need an estimate for your home or business, you won't find better quality work anywhere. Contact Ochoa Stucco today. Like them on Facebook, 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
Illegal fentanyl is up to 100 times more potent than morphine. A tiny amount is all it takes to cause an overdose. It could be in your drugs, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or smell it. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
This is Rachel from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Tularosa Communication is now offering the smart Wi-Fi with built-in network security and enhanced parental controls. Do you have kids at home that you want to protect from overexposure on the internet? Block content, set internet time limits, or app and website restrictions for each family member in the house. Get notified when you have a network intrusion and reroute bandwidth to devices that matter the most, all from an app on your phone. Take control of your internet with Tularosa Communications. Visit tularosa.net or call 585-2700 for more information.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101 to 9. As the Alamogordo Lady Tigers starting lineup is getting announced currently. Let's get you the Oregon Mountain starting lineup to begin. Innocence Sugamosto. I had to ask about that one before I started the game, and I already messed it up. Innocence Sugamosto Clay, wearing number 3. She's a 5'4" junior. Number 21 is Helena Strawbridge, a 5'9" senior. Ivana Villarreal, a 5'6" senior, wearing number 22. Number 30, Gabriela Abeta, a 5'6" junior. And Caitlin Turnbow, a 5'11" senior, wearing number 34. For the Alamogordo Lady Tigers, it's Abby Vasquez, a senior, standing 5'7". Number 11, Maya Fox, a senior, 5'7". Abby wearing number 1, if I didn't say that previously. Madison Ruiz, number 15, a 5'5" junior. Elizabeth Needham, a 6' sophomore, wearing number 23. And Tia Gordon, a 6'1" junior, and she wears number 52. Lady Tigers in their road black jerseys with gold lettering and numerals outlined in white with gold stripes down the side. Oregon Mountain, meanwhile, is in their home white jerseys with black lettering and numerals and teal outlining with black and teal stripes down the side of the jerseys. It says Knights on the front of the Oregon Mountain jerseys, Lady Tigers on the front of the Alamogordo jerseys. At the Oregon Mountain cheer and, I don't know if it's dance team or there may be something other. I mentioned they've also got their band here. It looks like, I thought I saw a few of their boys basketball players here tonight. Of course, they don't play till tomorrow. They'll be hosting Las Cruces tomorrow in the District 3-5A tournament semifinal. Of course, the Alamogordo boys are at home tomorrow night as they will host Centennial tomorrow in the District 3-5A semifinal. Winner of this game moves on to play either Mayfield or Las Cruces on Friday. By the way, if the Lady Tigers win tonight and the Lady Bulldogs win tonight, Alamogordo will be hosting the District 3-5A tournament championship. The Lady Tigers out onto the floor. Tia Gordon will take the center tip. And I would assume that it'll be Caitlin Turnbow taking the center tip against her. And some handshakes prior to this one getting underway between the two teams. And we'll be ready to get this one going. As the Lady Tigers and the Lady Knights looking forward to a fun matchup and an opportunity to play for a district tournament championship. By the way, the Oregon Mountain Lady Knights are coached by Evelyn Reyes. And, of course, the Lady Tigers coached by Jesse Vela, assisted by Derek Allen, Dustin Flores, and Leonard Turner. And the tip into the backcourt won by the Lady Tigers. And it is Madison Ruiz with the basketball. She'll give it up to Abby Vasquez. Vasquez dribbles from the right wing in, goes off the glass, shot no good. And Oregon Mountain with the rebound. It's Villarreal who reels that in. She'll bring it across herself, comes to the free throw line in the lane, goes out to the right corner. 3 on the way is no good from Strawbridge, but the offensive rebound is pulled in by Oregon Mountain. Man-to-man defense for Alamogordo. Strawbridge gets the ball at the right wing, out to the right corner to Sugamosto Clay. She dribbles baseline, gets into the lane, kicks it out left corner. Left wing 3 on the way, and open and knocking it down is Ivana Villarreal. 3-0 Oregon Mountain on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Steal for Oregon Mountain on the inbounds at the free throw line. Villarreal drives right in the lane, shot no good, and Ruiz was trying to save it at the baseline, but it goes out of bounds, blasted off the Lady Tigers. Inbound near sideline, 7:07 to go in the first quarter, and it's Oregon Mountain 3, Alamogordo 0. Villarreal will inbound, and she'll give it to Sugamosto Clay. Holding at the left wing now is Villarreal. Goes out between the circles to Strawbridge. Right wing Abeta with it. They'll give it inside to Turnbow. And now all the way around to the left wing, and another 3 is good from Villarreal. And a very fast start here for Oregon Mountain. The Lady Tigers are going to be fouled on the inbounds. Coming across was Villarreal as she contacts Needham. And the Lady Tigers looking a little bit shaky on that full court press from Oregon Mountain on the first couple of possessions. But they'll back off into the front court. And Ruiz with the basketball. Has it top of the key. Gives it up to Vasquez. She'll fire up a 3. Back of the rim, no good. Needham, though, able to grab the offensive rebound. Tries to go inside to Gordon. Passes a little bit too tall for her. She got it back. Passes it over to the left corner to Ruiz. Fox will go back to Gordon. And Gordon is going to get called for a traveling violation. And it's back over to Oregon Mountain. Well, this was the start that the Lady Tigers certainly wanted to avoid. Falling behind by multiple possessions early. Lady Tigers are going to pressure in the backcourt. As the inbounds from Abeta. Give it to Villarreal. Villarreal double team. Goes to Abeta. Out to the far side to Sugamosto Clay. And now up ahead to Turnbow. Turnbow from the right wing gets to the lane. Goes up with the shot. Blocked by Needham. And she'll hand it off to Vasquez, who will bring it into the front court. Vasquez to the top of the key. Gives it up to Fox in the left wing. Quickly inside to Gordon. Gordon will go back outside to Vasquez. And now at the right wing, it's Needham. They go inside to Gordon. Gordon up the left hand. High off the glass shot, no good. And Turnbow grabs the rebound for Oregon Mountain. Villarreal will bring it into the front court. And then a bad pass. She was looking to go over to the left corner. And Abeta was moving towards the basket. We got a timeout called by Coach Vela with 5:47 to go in the first quarter. It is a 30-second timeout. And so they'll actually talk things over all the way out like the top of the key, which is smart. The band is literally right behind the Alamogordo Lady Tiger bench. And so get a little bit of distance between yourself and the Oregon Mountain band is probably not the worst idea. Here are the Lady Tigers. So 2 threes by Ivana Villarreal is the difference in the game right now, 6-0. It will be Lady Tiger basketball out of the timeout. And I think important for them to get some confidence on if Oregon Mountain does press full court here. It's not an inbounds at the baseline, it's an inbounds at the near sideline. So you have to wonder if they will go the full distance here. Well, maybe they are going to inbound at the baseline. I'll take that back. Yeah, Oregon Mountain is not going to pressure in the backcourt. So the Lady Tigers will be able to bring it in. I'm kind of surprised they're not pressuring. It's an inbounds out of the corner of the baseline. But I guess maybe it's more of a strategy when it's after a made basket. Ruiz will bring it across midcourt for the Lady Tigers. Give it up to Needham at the right wing. She's quickly double-teamed. She'll dribble out of that. Give it to Fox. Left corner, Ruiz. 3 on the way is good. Madison Ruiz, a huge three for the Lady Tigers. They needed that, and it's 6-3 with 5:25 to go in the first. At the far sideline, Sugamosto Clay will go into the lane, go up with a running shot. It's no good. The rebound, though, is tipped around to Turnbow, and she gets an easy bucket inside. Lady Tigers will inbound. Vasquez has got it. Vasquez working up the near sideline, gets it up ahead to Needham. Needham finds Gordon in the lane. Gordon, left hand off the glass and good. Lady Tigers much better at handling the pressure that time, and it's an 8-5 difference. Lady Tigers pressuring in the backcourt. Sugamosto Clay gets it up ahead to Strawbridge. Strawbridge has it knocked out of her hands, and the Lady Tigers get the steal. Up the near sideline comes Vasquez as she dribbles to the right wing, slows down, passes it off to Ruiz between the circles. Fox gets it left wing. They go inside to Gordon. Gordon trying to set up on Turnbow, goes up, left-handed, finishes. Tia Gordon with the last two buckets for the Lady Tigers, and Alamogordo trails 8-7. And then a turnover on the inbounds as Needham, the ball was thrown off the backboard by Villarreal, and Needham got it. She decided to attack the basket, gets fouled, and we'll have two free throws here for the Lady Tigers sophomore. So the pressure starting to get to Oregon Mountain a little bit. Lady Tigers had a couple turnovers, and now Oregon Mountain has had a couple. Free throw is good, and we're tied. After a 6-0 start for Oregon Mountain, Lady Tigers have scored 8 of the last 10 points. And Needham can give the Lady Tigers their first lead of the evening. So a really great response there from the Lady Tigers. After a tough start, Needham makes both, and the Lady Tigers lead 9-8. Double teamed in the backcourt, and the ball deflected, but gets to Abeta from Villarreal. Abeta stops her dribble, then gives it to Villarreal. Gets it up ahead. Now Strawbridge, left wing. She'll fire up a three. That's no good. Rebound, Needham. Needham pushes it out ahead to Madison Flores, who just checked into the game. She's all the way to the basket and lays it up and in. The Lady Tigers lead 11-8, and now it is Oregon Mountain that needs a timeout, as Alamogordo has scored 11 of the last 13 points. And gone on an 8-0 run since that Madison Ruiz three. I think that really loosened up the Lady Tigers a little bit after sort of a stiff start, I got to say, to open up the game. But they have played well here as the quarter has progressed. So it'll be Madison Flores, Madison Ruiz, Abby Vasquez, Elizabeth Needham, and Tia Gordon on the floor for the Lady Tigers. And an inbounds for Abeta for Oregon Mountain. Gets it to Villarreal. She's quickly double-teamed at the far sideline. Gets it to Abeta. Sugamosto Clay's got it. Ball still in the backcourt. She goes cross-court and finds Villarreal. Villarreal dribbles to the right wing. And the Lady Tigers set up in their half-court defense. Left wing to Strawbridge, guarded by Vasquez. Out to the left corner. Sugamosto Clay inside to Turnbow. Turnbow from the low block goes up with the shot attempt. It's no good, but she's fouled. And it'll be two free throws coming up for the 5'11 senior for Oregon Mountain. Flores picks up her first personal foul. And the first team foul on the Lady Tigers. Oregon Mountain has 2 team fouls. Turnbow's first free throw is good. Number 20, Ileana Silva, comes into the game, the 5'6 senior. And I was looking to see, is there a sub for the Lady Tigers? I don't believe so. One more. And that will roll in as well for Turnbow. 11-10. As the inbounds from Ruiz goes to Vasquez. To the far sideline to Flores. Flores gets it up ahead to Gordon. Gordon is going to travel. As she caught the ball, she didn't jump down with both feet. See Coach Bella telling her, making the motion afterwards, catch, stop. But she shuffled her feet and she knew it right away. Inbounds for Oregon Mountain, but stolen away again by Needham. Needham will go to the basket, up with the right-handed, finishes. Needham with 4 here early. The Lady Tigers take a 13-10 lead. Up ahead to Turnbow. Turnbow into the lane. Post up, goes up with the shot. Good defense from Tia Gordon as she took the body and handled it well. Flores will come up the floor for the Lady Tigers, gives it to Gordon, and that was not on Tia. She wasn't expecting the pass. and the turnover there. But both teams have had some unforced errors here in this first quarter. The Lady Tigers have taken a 13-10 lead. Sugamosto Clay will come to the right wing, bounce pass to the low block on the left side. They go to the left wing. 3 on the way is good. Ileana Silva ties up the game with the triple. That's been the spot for Oregon Mountain in this game. They've knocked down 3 3-pointers from that left wing position. Inbounds goes to Needham. Back to Ruiz. Into the front court, Vasquez. Vasquez works baseline. Stops, turns it around, gives it to Ruiz at the right wing. She dribbles to the top of the key to the left elbow. Gives it up to Flores. Flores with the right hand on the floater. From about 10 feet out is good. And Madison Flores has got her second bucket of the game. 15-13. The Ladies Tigers offense looking good. Turnbow gets the ball in the front court, stops right of the lane at the mid post, and then swings it back outside. Now to the left wing. They give it up to Villarreal, who hits her third three-pointer of this first half. And it's another timeout called by Alamogordo. The Lady Tigers are not getting out to that left wing with what they're doing defensively. That is the fourth three-pointer that Oregon Mountain has hit pretty much wide open from the left wing. So they've got to rethink what they're doing defensively. That's been the difference in the game. It hasn't been, making tough shots. It's been wide open, and Oregon Mountain is making the Lady Tigers pay. But what an offensive onslaught here in the first quarter by both teams. 16-15 after 1 quarter of play. This has been a district where, again, pretty much across the board, first to 50 wins most games. And sometimes it's the first to 40, and there have been a few that it's like 35. So it's been that kind of season where you really have to scratch and crawl for everything. And the offenses have sort of taken control early. And that's not to say that the rest of the game isn't going to end up in a low-scoring difference, but Madison Ruiz will inbound. She can run the baseline, and she'll get it into Flores. Flores will bring it into the front court, give it to Gordon. Gordon, pass was deflected, but it got to Vasquez at the right wing. Needham goes inside to Gordon, and Gordon couldn't get the in-close shot. She got her own miss. Put back is no good. And then we'll see a jump ball, which Oregon Mountain owns the possession as Needham and Turnbow tied up on the ball. So 16-15 Oregon Mountain with 2:17 remaining in the first quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Inbound goes to Villarreal. She'll give it up to Turnbow. Sugamosto Clay gets the ball, but she overthrows her teammate. Had Ileana Silva behind the Lady Tiger defense for probably a lay-in. Couldn't get it to go, though. So Tia Gordon will come out of the game as we see Jillian Sanchez come in. Oregon Mountain will see Sugamosto Clay check out, and into the game comes Helena Strawbridge. No pressure in the backcourt from Oregon Mountain, and so Ruiz will bring it across without much there. Sanchez gets the ball in the backcourt and then gives it up to Ruiz. Back over to Sanchez. Left corner now Flores with the basketball. She'll give it up to Needham, top of the key. Needham will go to Flores at the left corner as Sanchez trying to set up inside. Vasquez at the left wing. Gives it up to Ruiz. Outside left corner, Flores. Flores curls in the lane, goes up with the right hand, and finishes again. 6 points for Madison Flores. The Lady Tigers retake the lead, 17-16. In the backcourt with the basketball is number 13, Summer Herod. She had just checked in on that last whistle. She'll give it up to Villarreal, and she dribbles out between the circles. Lady Tigers in a man-to-man defense. Well, I'm surprised that they're not calling anything on Jillian Sanchez inside. She's all over Turnbow. Turnbow gets to the basket, lays it up and in, and she's fouled. They could have called the foul a fair amount earlier. That's going to be the challenge for the Lady Tigers, is who can step up and guard Turnbow when Tia Gordon is getting a breather. And that's a tough ask for a freshman against a senior, with Sanchez taking that duty right now. Free throw is good, and Oregon Mountain takes a 19-17 lead. 1:19 to go in the first quarter. As Ruiz will give it up to Sanchez, then back to Ruiz. She's got it between the circles, dribbles to her right, gives it up to Vasquez, front court right. She works towards the baseline in the right corner, and then brings it back outside, all the way around to the left corner to Ruiz. Bounce pass, try to get it inside to Needham. It's deflected out of bounds. They will say it's last out on Oregon Mountain, and so the Lady Tigers will get an inbounds at the baseline. So it'll be Vasquez. Not an easy spot to inbound, but they get it into Flores. Now to Ruiz, the left wing. Madison will dribble to the free throw line, give it up to Flores. Now Vasquez. Vasquez works left of the lane. Pull-up jump shot with a hand in her face, no good. Needham, though, grabs the rebound, kicks it out top of the key. Vasquez puts in the three. Abby Vasquez with her first bucket of the game. We're tied at 19 with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lady Tigers got another steal. Needham was able to save it. It was going out of bounds. Now Villarreal dribbles it off her foot. She dives to the floor and gets it and gives it up to Herod. Now up ahead to Turnbow. Turnbow at the left wing. She'll fire up a three. It's no good. Rebound is pulled in by Vasquez. It's kind of surprising Turnbow took the three there. She had the opportunity to work a little bit closer. Ruiz with the basketball out near the center circle, has the ball knocked out of bounds. And I think it was the Oregon Mountain Band to try to make the Lady Tigers think they had less time than they did. Here's Ruiz. Give it up to Vasquez. 8 seconds left. Vasquez to Needham. Ball stolen away. And Vasquez able to get her hand on the ball and knock it away from Strawbridge. But 3.8 seconds left for Oregon Mountain to try and retake the lead here after one. Herod will inbound at the near sideline. Still looking. Gets it into Turnbow. And now a top of the key three is no good from number 20, Ileana Silva. And that is one quarter of play. What a great quarter of play. 19-19 after one here at the Castle at Oregon Mountain High School in Las Cruces. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
In business and in life, it's good to have a partner and a friend. The credit union partners with our members to build a stronger financial future. Your debit card and online banking keeps you in control of your finances. We belong to you, so you stay in control. Loco Credit Union, we belong to you. Online at lococreditunion.com. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. All even at 19 after one quarter of play. Lady Tigers will have the possession to begin. Madison Ruiz, Abby Vasquez, Tia Gordon's back into the game, Maya Fox, and Elizabeth Needham. Fox gets the ball at the left wing, left corner Needham. They go to the low block on the left side to Gordon, puts it up with the left hand, shot no good from about 7-8 feet out, and Oregon Mountain with the rebound. Sugamosto Clay's got it left wing, goes inside, and the layup attempt no good from Strawbridge. Turnbow gets the rebound. She's quickly triple teamed. Sugamosto Clay takes it out to the top of the key and gives it to Villarreal, who knocks down her fourth three-pointer. And that wasn't so much defensively a miss by the Lady Tigers. They had collapsed on the rebound and defensively and just had left folks open on the perimeter. And it's 22-19 Oregon Mountain. Oregon Mountain lining it up from outside in this first half. Vasquez top of the key, dribbles to the left elbow, and we're going to get a moving screen from Tia Gordon. And she looked a little nonplussed about the call. Looked like she was moving. It didn't seem like she had really done much to get in the way of the defender, but she may have made it a little bit more difficult for her. 6 points for Madison Flores to lead the way for the Lady Tigers in that first quarter. Right corner, Turnbow is double-teamed, trying to dribble out of it, and is able to pass out of it to Villarreal. All the way around to the left wing. Strawbridge open for three, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds, last off of the Lady Tigers. 4 points for Elizabeth Needham, Tia Gordon, 3 for Abby Vasquez, 3 for Madison Ruiz. Now 12 points for Villarreal for Oregon Mountain. Herod's got the ball at the right wing, now gives it up to Villarreal between the circles. They go inside Turnbow. Turnbow works in the lane, comes back outside. Herod will fire up a three. That's off the glass and good. Summer Herod knocks down the triple. timeout called by Alamogordo, and that'll be a full timeout as Oregon Mountain has taken a 25-19 lead. We will take a break. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, Lady Knights 25, Lady Tigers 19. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
If your home is in need of some stucco work, either the whole house or some patch and paint work, Ochoa Stucco has the expertise to get the job done and done right. Contact them today at 575-442-6745 for your estimate. Go Tigers!
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
25-19, Oregon Mountain leads Alamogordo District 3-5A semifinal. Lady Tigers trying to settle down here, kind of similar to what we saw at the beginning of the first quarter. Here at the beginning of the second quarter, a couple of threes have given Oregon Mountain a 6-point lead. Ruiz has got the ball top of the key, gives it up to Fox in the left wing, and gets it to Gordon in the low post. Gordon, double team, but she gets past her defender, goes up with the left hand, and swirls out. That was a heck of a post move. Little shake to her left, then to her right, got past the defender Turnbow. Now driving, Villarreal down the lane, goes up with the left hand, shot no good, battle for the rebound, deflected out of bounds by Turnbow, and the Lady Tigers will get the ball back. Tia did some nice work there to get a good positioning, was very patient setting up the post move, but just couldn't quite finish. Ruiz double team right near midcourt, ball still in the backcourt, as Gordon will bring it across the timeline. Gordon is going to throw it out of bounds to the near sideline. And it'll be Oregon Mountain basketball. 5:48 to go, second quarter. And Villarreal will slow walk it into the front court. Villarreal continues to dribble and seems to be in no hurry. Now swings it to Sugamosto Clay. Strawbridge right corner. She drives baseline. Stops in the low block, goes up with the shot, misses on the first. Putback is no good as well. And it'll be Gordon grabbing the rebound after the second miss. Ruiz will dribble all the way top of the key, give it up to Vasquez. Abby will go inside to Needham. Needham goes out to Ruiz, left corner. Ball fakes on a three, gets a little bit closer, goes up with the right hand, shot no good. Gordon with the rebound, put back no good. Another opportunity for Tia, and she makes it on the third try. Tia Gordon now with 6. The Lady Tigers trail 25-21 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Ball goes into the front court to Strawbridge. Sugamosto Clay goes to Turnbow, right corner. She works underneath the basket, goes up with the shot. It's good, and Gordon gets called for the foul. And Turnbow will have a chance to complete a three-point play. Sub for Alamogordo as they'll bring in Madison Flores for Maya Fox. Gabriela Beta will come back into the game for Oregon Mountain, as will Ileana Silva. And Herod, and it's like Strawbridge checking out of the game for Oregon Mountain. So Turnbow will shoot another. And she makes another free throw. 9 points for her. She's 4 of 4 at the line. Vasquez will get the inbounds, go right back to Ruiz. A little bit of three-quarter court pressure from Oregon Mountain. Lady Tigers able to get it across the timeline. Long pass to Vasquez, right corner. She's open for three. It's no good. Needham able to grab the offensive board. Feeds it out to Flores, left corner. And now to Gordon. She dribbles front court left. Gives it to Needham, top of the key. Left corner, Flores. She ball fakes, gives it up to Gordon. She'll fire up the long two. It's no good. Rebound is going to be deflected out of bounds as Abeta had it, or I should say Silva had it, and she had to go off her foot out of bounds. So an inbounds at the baseline for the Lady Tigers, and it'll be Flores to inbound it for Alamogordo. Flores will go to Gordon. Gordon trying to post up on Turnbow, goes off the glass, shot no good. And now, way the basketball Needham, it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Oregon Mountain. Inbounding it is Abeta. Needham will come up and guard the inbounds. She'll work it into Sugamosto Clay, back to Abeta. Lady Tigers not double teaming like they were in the first half. Sugamosto all the way to the free throw line, dishes it out to the left corner. And now driving in from right in the lane is Villarreal. Tried to feed a pass to Turnbow. Stolen away by the Lady Tigers, and Vasquez working up the near sideline. Vasquez stops right in the lane, gives it up to Ruiz. Ruiz at the right elbow, goes to Flores. Wide open for three. No good. Rebound. Gordon had her hands on it, couldn't reel it in. It'll be out of bounds, last off her. And Oregon Mountain basketball. 3:53 to go in the second. 28-21. It's Oregon Mountain in front. Gordon will sub out. Sanchez will sub in. Another sub for the Lady Tigers. Maya Fox will come in, and it'll be for Madison Ruiz. So it's Fox, Sanchez, Vasquez, Flores, and Needham on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Sugamosto Clay, Villarreal. Inbounding it is Abeta, Turnbow, and Silva. Ball comes into the front court. Turnbow, left of the lane, will go back outside to Strawbridge. And they work it around. Looks like Villarreal is actually on the bench right now. Abeta goes inside Turnbow. Turnbow up with the shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, won by Needham. Here comes Vasquez up the floor. Abby to the top of the key. Abby will kick it out to Flores, then right back to Vasquez. Right corner three, no good. And the rebound is pulled in by Oregon Mountain. 3:17 to go in the first half, and Oregon Mountain into the front court. Sugamosto Clay out to the left corner. Wide open for three is Silva. She can't get it to go. Needham grabs the rebound. And it'll be Vasquez that will bring it up for the Lady Tigers. Vasquez out to the left wing, Fox. Fox will dish it off to Flores between the circles. Right corner now, it's Vasquez with the basketball. Vasquez dribbles a little bit to her left. Goes inside Sanchez. Back outside to Vasquez. Abby at front court right. Now crosses over, gets in the lane, pull-up shot. Back rim no good, too strong. And the Lady Tigers almost came away with the steal. They will, because it goes out of bounds. Last off a Turnbow as Vasquez got her hand on it. And a little bit of frustration among teammates there for Oregon Mountain. And one more sub here for the Lady Tigers. Madison Ruiz comes in. Tia Gordon's back in. Needham's getting a rest. Sanchez and Fox will stay on the floor along with... Actually, looks like Abby's getting a rest here. And then the inbounds thrown away by the Lady Tigers. They were trying to feed a entry pass into Gordon, but that was off the mark. Left wing, Strawbridge fires a three on the other side. No good, but she gets her own rebound. Ruiz lost track of what Strawbridge was doing there. And that was easy for Strawbridge to go there and get her own miss. Ruiz working up the floor, feeds it up right wing. Flores to the right elbow, goes up with the right hand. Shot is going to be good. Flores with 8, 30-23, 2:05 to go in the second. Ball at the left wing. Now at the top of the key, gives it up to, in the right corner, Sugamosto Clay. And working right of the lane and going up with the shot and finishing is number 23, Aaliyah Martinez, her first bucket of the game. Oregon Mountain up by 9, 32-23, 1:42 to go in the first half. Sanchez gets the ball at the left wing. Now between the circles, it's Flores who goes to Fox. Inside they go to Gordon. Gordon gets good positioning and gets the layup. Tia Gordon with 8 now. And the Lady Tigers cut it to a 7-point difference. A minute and a half to go. Sugamosto Clay comes to the top of the key to the elbow. Bounce pass to the right wing. And now corner. It's Strawbridge, and she puts in the three. Lady Tigers are allowing far too many open three-point opportunities, and Oregon Mountain is making them pay as they go up by 10 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard with about a minute to go in the second quarter. Ruiz will dribble to the right wing, kicks it out right corner. Flores for three, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Martinez, and it'll be Sugamosto Clay. Swing it out to the right wing, and Silva. Left wing Abeta, out to the left corner Martinez. Now out to the top of the key, Strawbridge, as they continue on the perimeter. Sugamosto Clay now with it right corner. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Tigers. Oregon Mountain seems to be in no hurry on this possession. Sugamosto Clay going to turn it over. Ruiz with the steal. Ruiz working to the basket, goes up with the right hand shot, no good. Fox was able to grab the rebound, but a foul going to be called. And I guess the question is it on the shot from Ruiz? Yeah, they're going to say she hit her in the head. I don't know. I guess it's going to be on Fox. Okay. So I guess the question is, was it on the player who had the rebound? And I guess that's what it is, yeah. So it'll be Fox going to the line to shoot two. I think maybe when Maya got to the basketball, the defender reached out to try and get it and hit her on the head. And Maya's going to go off the glass and put it in. 35-26. Oregon Mountain will sub out Aaliyah Martinez and bring back Caitlin Turnbow. And Fox will miss backroom on the second. Rebound out of bounds. Last off of Turnbow. And it'll be Alamogordo basketball. And Ivana Villarreal comes back into the game for Oregon Mountain. And Abby Vasquez is back into the game, inbounding at the baseline. Finds Ruiz the left wing. Goes back to Vasquez. She'll fire a left three. That's no good. And the rebound is pulled in by the Knights. 18 seconds remaining. And across the timeline comes Villarreal. She's got the ball at the right wing. Continues to dribble. Inside to Turnbow. Turnbow. Offensive foul as they put a body into her. And Gordon went to the ground. Yeah, that was... Tia went down kind of easy, but, you know, you can get the official to make the call. 5 seconds to go. Here's Vasquez working all the way to the basket, goes up with the runner, shot no good, and that will do it for one half of play. 35-26 after one half on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Oregon Mountain leads Alamogordo. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. We'll be back with the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show right after this.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Discover our great mortgage loan rates, our competitive closing costs on conventional VA, FHA, and first-time home buyers. This is Deborah from First National Bank. Affordable solutions for the home you deserve.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Communications for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Communications to get connected. 585-2700.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
In business and in life, it's good to have a partner and a friend. The credit union partners with our members to build a stronger financial future. Your debit card and online banking keeps you in control of your finances. We belong to you, so you stay in control. Loco Credit Union, we belong to you. Online at lococreditunion.com. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
You're listening to the OSU halftime show here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Oregon Mountain in front 35-26 at halftime. Leading scorers for the Lady Tigers in the first half, Tia Gordon and Maddie Flores each have 8. 4 points for Elizabeth Needham, 3 for Abby Vasquez, 3 for Madison Ruiz, 1 point for Maya Fox. On the other side for Oregon Mountain, 12 points for Ivana Villarreal, 9 for Caitlin Turnbow, 5 points for Helena Strawbridge, 3 points each for Summer Herod, Ileana Silva, and 2 points for Aaliyah Martinez. Yeah, the three-point ball has definitely been a big part of it. 6 threes for Oregon Mountain in the first half. Lady Tigers do have a couple. They just couldn't keep pace with Oregon Mountain in the second quarter. Oregon Mountain, about matched their first quarter total with 16 points. Lady Tigers could only imagine 7. So certainly have got to either find a way to slow down what Oregon Mountain is doing offensively, and they're getting some open looks, in all honesty. They are really finding open spots from outside, and I think that's what's tough. You've got Turnbow with her presence on the inside. You have to kind of collapse on that, and when you do that, it leaves some players open on the outside. But I'll also say there's been a couple missed assignments for the Lady Tigers. There's been an offensive rebound that a couple of them, the Lady Tigers just didn't get to the spot or just missed who they were supposed to be boxing out, and so a couple of things where Alamogordo definitely didn't do what they needed to do defensively. Offensively in that first quarter, they were able to step up and make some big buckets if they can get some stops defensively and find that offense that they had in the first quarter. Just try to make this somewhere between a 4 to 6 point game going to the fourth quarter. It doesn't have to be all back here in the third quarter. If you can, just a little bit, and find yourself around even by the time we get into the last 4 minutes of the game, you're at least giving yourself the chance to come out of here with a victory. But definitely got to be a bit better defensively as we go into the second half. And, one of the things for the Lady Tigers, they didn't get Abby Vasquez going from the outside, but, Oregon Mountain has definitely made sure that they've got defenders in her face pretty constantly. And so maybe it's going to have to be somebody else that's going to have to step up and knock down some threes. And we saw Madison Ruiz knock down one, but is there, somebody else that's going to be able to step in and do something like that for the Lady Tigers in the second half? It'll be something worth watching. We do have another game that's going on tonight out in Lordsburg. Mescalero Apache girls are facing off against the Lordsburg Lady Mavericks, and I'm just jumping on Max Preps here to see if maybe someone is updating it on Max Preps. There's always the possibility of that. I'm not particularly optimistic. It's one of those that you just hope sometimes that somebody's updating that. We maybe will have a final before we go off the air today. Just obviously depends on who's further ahead in the game, just time-wise. So we'll see. All right, we're going to take another break. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Listen to us online on the Alamo Sports YouTube channel, alamosportsandtalk.com, the Exciter Media app on Alexa. If you say enable Alamo Sports Talk, and you can find a way to listen to us that way as well. Let's see. I'm trying to get to where I can take a break. Having issues. I'm rambling on. There we go. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Custom work is what Ochoa Stucco does best. Whether you need an estimate for your home or business, you won't find better quality work anywhere. Contact Ochoa Stucco today. Like them on Facebook, 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. The road to recovery is different for everyone. Find the path that works for you. Learn more at cdc.gov/stopoverdose.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
This is Rachel from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Tularosa Communication is now offering the smart Wi-Fi with built-in network security and enhanced parental controls. Do you have kids at home that you want to protect from overexposure on the internet? Block content, set internet time limits, or app and website restrictions for each family member in the house. Get notified when you have a network intrusion and reroute bandwidth to devices that matter the most, all from an app on your phone. Take control of your internet with Tularosa Communications. Visit tularosa.net or call 585-2700 for more information.
You've been listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show here on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230-1019. Thanks to all of our Tiger sports sponsors for helping us bring you Tiger Athletics. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be back on the air for Alamogordo boys basketball, 5:45 pregame, 7 o'clock tip-off from the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit as the Tigers host the Centennial Hawks. Third matchup between those two teams. Tigers won their home game against Centennial, and the Tigers lost on the road to Centennial. That was the district opener, and then about midway through February won the second go-around. It was a very, very close game the second time those two teams played. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what happens over the final 16 minutes of this game as the Alamogordo Lady Tigers trail the Oregon Mountain Lady Knights 35-26 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Both teams back out on the floor. Lady Tigers in their home or away blacks with gold numerals and white outlining. Says Alamogordo across the front of the jerseys. I think I said it said Lady Tigers earlier. My apologies. It says Alamogordo. Oregon Mountain with their home white jerseys, black numerals, teal outlining, and it says Knights across the front of their jerseys. Madison Ruiz, Maya Fox, Abby Vasquez, Tia Gordon, Elizabeth Needham on the floor. Sugamosto Clay, Strawbridge, Abeta, Turnbow, and Villarreal on the floor for Oregon Mountain. Ball at the left wing, Fox, left corner. Goes to Needham. Needham has got the ball to Gordon. Gordon goes up with the shot from the low block left this side. It's no good. And into the front court with it comes Villarreal. Villarreal to the left wing, out to the left corner. Strawbridge will go out to Abeta, top of the key. Now Sugamosto Clay gives the ball up. Turnbow holding at the left wing. Now Villarreal will jump stop to the free throw line. Will pass it. Abeta in the right corner. Abeta works her way in the lane, goes up with the shot. It's no good. And the inbound, or rather the rebound, is grabbed by Alamogordo. Far sideline with it is Vasquez. She'll give it up to Ruiz. Ruiz fakes the pass to her left, goes to her right to Vasquez. Vasquez working baseline, comes back outside to Needham. Needham tried to get it inside to Gordon. It's stolen away. Villarreal is going to work her way to the basket. Nice move as she split a couple of defenders and lays it up and in. 14 points for Ivana Villarreal. And she puts her team up by 11, 37-26. 6:45 to go in the third. Fox holds it front court left. Now at the top of the key. And as she got into the lane, has it stolen away. Back-to-back turnovers for the Lady Tigers. Villarreal racing to the basket the other way. Her layup is good. And the lead for Oregon Mountain has swelled to 13. Vasquez will give it to Ruiz. Most certainly not the start to the second half the Lady Tigers wanted. They've only got 2 timeouts remaining, so players are going to have to handle this on their own. Vasquez to the free throw line. Passes it back outside to Fox. Left wing gives it to Needham. Left corner 3 on the way from Vasquez is good. And the Lady Tigers most definitely needed that bucket. Make it a 10-point difference. 6 minutes even to go in the third quarter. Ruiz able to get her hands on the pass, deflects it out of bounds. And it'll be near sideline for Oregon Mountain. Villarreal will put it in. Sub for the Lady Tigers as Flores will check in for Ruiz. And the inbound goes into the backcourt. And over to the left wing. They give it to Strawbridge. Turnbow at the free throw line. Picks up her dribble. Sugamosto Clay's got the ball. Left corner to Strawbridge. And now in the hands of Turnbow. Turnbow dribbles into the lane. Kicks it outside of Beta. Now Sugamosto Clay has the ball deflected out of bounds. I think she caught a break there. I thought it rolled off her leg out of bounds, but they will keep it on this side with Oregon Mountain. And it'll be a baseline inbounds right of the basket here for the Lady Knights. Villarreal to put it in. Turnbow got lost in the mix for the Lady Tigers defensively. I'm sorry, Strawbridge, not Turnbow, Strawbridge. Very easy there for Oregon Mountain on the inbounds. Vasquez will lose the possession. Villarreal poked it loose. Now she's coming up the other way. Villarreal right of lane goes up with the shot, and good. The Lady Tigers turnover starting to mount up. Their deficit now 13. Make that 14. And then another turnover here as Vasquez from the far sideline to the near sideline threw it behind Fox. Out of bounds it goes. And Coach Bella will have to use that 4th timeout. Full timeout on the floor. Lady Tigers down by 14 with 5:12 remaining in the third quarter on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. And we will take a break and come right back. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief. We can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 111 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
In business and in life, it's good to have a partner and a friend. The credit union partners with our members to build a stronger financial future. Your debit card and online banking keeps you in control of your finances. We belong to you, so you stay in control. Loco Credit Union, we belong to you. Online at lococreditunion.com. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
Oregon Mountain basketball out of the timeout. 43-29, they lead with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Villarreal's got the ball at the left wing. Man-to-man defense for Alamogordo. And out between the circles with it. Sugamosto Clay will give it up to Abeta. She's got it right wing. Top of the key now to Turnbow. As Gordon comes out to meet her. She dribbles once to her right and then passes out to her left to Villarreal, who will hold the basketball. Hey, got to think for Oregon Mountain, no rush here. Try and get a good shot. You've got a 14-point lead. Left corner, Turnbow fires a 3 and puts it in. Turnbow with 12, and Oregon Mountain starting to pull away, 46-29. Vasquez dribbles out to the right corner, gives it up to Flores. Now it's Needham at the top of the key, left corner, Fox. Now it's Vasquez, left wing, goes inside to Gordon. Gordon left the lane, shot no good. The rebound is grabbed by Needham as her long reach was able to gather that, and they're going to say in the act of shooting she was fouled. She will. So Needham will go to the line. Needham 2 of 2 at the line. 4 points tonight. And she will miss on the first. Fox will check out of the game, and Ruiz will come in. So Ruiz, Vasquez, Flores, Gordon, and Needham on the floor. And one more for Elizabeth. Puts the free throw up. This one rolls out as well, and the rebound grab by Turnbow. Coming to the midcourt line, Sugamosto Clay will curl back around and then pass it to Turnbow. Left wing gives the ball to Silva, who just checked in on that last stoppage. Right corner, Strawbridge will fire up a three. That's no good. Needham got out there and forced a difficult shot. Vasquez will dribble the top of the key, get to the right elbow, and the ball was knocked out of her hands by Sugamosto Clay. And it'll be an inbounds at the baseline for the Lady Tigers with 3:51 remaining in the third, and the Lady Knights up by 17. Vasquez gets the inbounds, fires a three. Shot no good. Needham fighting for the rebound. It's deflected out of bounds last off of Oregon Mountain, and the Lady Tigers will keep it. This time, baseline left of the basket, they will inbound. Vasquez putting it in for the Lady Tigers. Gives it to Needham in the left corner. Ruiz, top of the key. Vasquez, left wing. She'll fire up another three. That's no good. Needham, though, with the rebound. Put back, no good. Put back again, no good. And a battle for the loose ball is a tie-up, and Tia got to be a little bit careful there. And I think Sugamosto Clay may have caught one in the face a bit as Gordon was trying to rip the ball loose, and when she did, she kind of, I don't know if she caught her with the elbow or just the forearm, and Sugamosto Clay will head to the bench, and looks like she's all right. Oregon Mountain with basketball after the jump ball. Here comes Abeta across the timeline. Gives it up to Strawbridge. Turnbow, she dribbled once and very close to being a jump ball, but she's able to rip the ball away and pass it. Left corner, Strawbridge with it. Gives it up to Abeta. Abeta has the ball deflected by Needham and then deflected all the way out into the backcourt where Turnbow will track it down, and she'll give it up to Abeta. Herod with the basketball now. She checked in for Sugamosto Clay after she was a little banged up after that tie-up with Tia. Ball out to the right corner. Abeta will dribble to the right wing to the top of the key with Needham shadowing her. Bounce pass deflected by Needham, and then a scramble for the basketball. It will go out of bounds to the near sideline. Both Needham and Flores going for the loose possession, but it'll stay on this side with the Lady Knights. 2:49 to go third quarter. 46-29, Oregon Mountain leads. Herod gets the inbounds in the backcourt, guarded by Ruiz as she comes front court right. Gives it up to Silva. Silva goes top of the key, Turnbow. Turnbow pump fakes on a three. Goes inside Strawbridge. Strawbridge goes up with the right hand, shot no good. Flores with the rebound. She pushes up the floor. 2-on-3 for the Lady Tigers. Flores will slow up at the left wing, give it up to Vasquez. Vasquez stops and gives it up to Flores. Now at the right wing, here's Ruiz. Vasquez with the basketball at the right wing. She'll fire up a three, and she hits it. 9 points now for Abby Vasquez, and the Lady Tigers bringing a little bit closer. It's a 14-point difference, 46-32. 2:11 to go in the third quarter. Coming up the near sideline with it is Abeta, double-teamed by Vasquez and Needham. She gets out of it, and now the ball at the left wing with Silva. She'll go to Turnbow, top of the key. Turnbow holds there. Size disadvantage there. Ruiz is guarding her right now. Ball goes out to the left corner. Strawbridge knocks down the three. Elena Strawbridge with her second three. She's got 10 points and answers right back after the Lady Tigers had hit one on the other side. Here's Ruiz driving right of the lane. Kicks it out to the right corner. Flores pauses, goes up with the shot, and puts it in. She dribbled in from the right corner and knocks it down from about 12 feet on the runner. Double figures now for Madison Flores. And the Lady Tigers down by 15. 1:22 to go in the third quarter. Ball goes to Turnbow, standing at the center circle. She dished to her right to Herod, and she will slow walk it on the outside. Herod out to the right corner. Turnbow left wide open for three again, and she knocks it down. Lady Tigers are not going out to guard her, and she hits it again, and that's tough for somebody that plays on the inside. But Lady Tigers not really making a big effort to get out there and guard her. Working right of the lane is Ruiz, and Ruiz will give it up to Vasquez. Vasquez, she'll fire up a three and answer right back on the other side. And the Lady Tigers offense waking up a little bit, but they need some stops on this end. As Oregon Mountain has the basketball in the backcourt with 41 seconds to go. Herod has got it. Herod in some trouble. This is going to be close to 10 seconds, but they get it across just in time. Abeta's got it. She has the ball knocked away. Abeta will give it up to Vasquez. 2-on-2 the other way. Vasquez works to the basket, goes up with the right hand and finishes. Abby with 11 in the quarter, 14 for the game. 21 seconds remaining. It's a 52-39 difference. Abeta to Turnbow. Turnbow out to the corner. Strawbridge open for three. She hits it again. 55-39. Lady Tigers were pressuring in the backcourt. That's what led to the open shot that occasion. Here's Vasquez out to the left corner. Needham will fire up a three. She puts it in. And that's it at the buzzer. How about that? Elizabeth Needham knocks down the triple. And it's 55-42 after three. Lady Tigers are going to need a big comeback. Do they have it in them for the fourth quarter? Find out next on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Lady Knights 55, Oregon Mountain 42. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Ochoa Stucco serves residential and commercial projects all throughout this wonderful community. Whether you're looking for some patching up or a complete stucco on your home or business, Ochoa Stucco has you covered. 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
The fourth quarter of this District 3-5A tournament semifinal. The Oregon Mountain Lady Knights lead the Alamogordo Lady Tigers 55-42. The Lady Tigers will come out with Abby Vasquez, Madison Ruiz, Madison Flores, Jillian Sanchez, and Maya Fox. And it'll be Ruiz giving up to Fox, left corner Vasquez, top of the key to Flores. Lady Tigers going a little bit smaller here. Here's Vasquez working left of the lane, goes outside to Ruiz. Ruiz now to Flores. Flores works in the lane, had the ball knocked away by Villarreal. Villarreal was running the other way, and now she's going to have it stolen away by Vasquez. And Flores stops, got a couple of defenders go by, but when she put up her shot attempt, there was a deflection. I think the Lady Tiger fans wanted a foul, but didn't get it. And 7:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Villarreal dribbles out near midcourt, out to the left corner, and now inside to Turnbow. The ball goes right through her hands, but finds Villarreal over in the right corner, then back inside Turnbow. Turnbow goes up with the shot. It's no good. Good defense there from Jillian Sanchez inside. And it'll be Vasquez quickly into the front court to Flores. Flores gives it up to Vasquez. Vasquez works the baseline. Back outside to Flores. Now top of the key, Ruiz. Gives it up to Abby. She dribbles between the circles now for the Lady Tigers. Picks up her dribble. Over to Flores with the right wing. Flores. She picks up her dribble and now finds Vasquez. Lady Tigers working on the perimeter. Vasquez into the lane. Goes up with the right hand. Tough shot off balance. And the inbound, or the rebound. I keep doing that tonight. Rebound is grabbed by Oregon Mountain. Now both teams a little lacking on the shooting touch to begin this fourth quarter, but they've had a very good shooting touch the majority of the game. Quickly inside they go to Villarreal. Villarreal try to bounce pass back outside. That is deflected by Flores out of bounds. And it will be an inbounds play for the Lady Knights. Tia Gordon will check in. Jillian Sanchez will check out. And we'll see Celeste Perez come into the game as well. And it will be for Abby Vasquez. So Vasquez will get a little bit of a rest. And I think, getting a couple of those players a couple of minutes rest for the stretch run here. As the inbounds comes in, Villarreal will get it right back after she triggered it. Back to Sugamosto Clay. Herod has got the ball at the right wing. Gives it up to Martinez. Turnbow, and now Sugamosto Clay drives the lane, goes up with the shot. And the runner is good. The officials have let a lot go. There's definitely been on both sides where there could have been some shooting foul opportunities, but out to a 15-point lead for Oregon Mountain. Ruiz out to the left corner, Fox. Fox will go quickly inside Gordon. Gordon goes up with the left hand and just hasn't been able to get it going inside tonight. And coming in the front court, Sugamosto Clay loses the handle but got it back. Gives it up to Turnbow. Turnbow feeds a bounce pass to Martinez, who lays it up and in as she was driving from the baseline in. And she picks up the bucket. Oregon Mountain now up by 17. That's been their biggest lead of the game. Flores working baseline. Will go to Gordon. Gordon gives it to Fox, the left wing. Top of the key, she'll hand it off to Perez. Perez back inside to Gordon. Gordon is going to be fouled. And I think, is that a reach? I called Turnbow on the foul. I don't know. So it'll be baseline right inbounds here for the Lady Tigers. And they'll give it to Elizabeth Needham, who just checked back in the game, as did Abby Vasquez. Quickly inside to Gordon, goes up with left hand and finishes. Tia Gordon into double figures now with 10. And Alamogordo down 59-44. 5:07 to go. Lady Tigers pressuring in the backcourt. Sugamosto Clay from the baseline on the backcourt all the way to the free throw line before she passes. Now Villarreal goes back outside Herod. Herod will go back to Villarreal. And now to Turnbow. She holds the ball front court right. Now top of the key. Over to the left corner. This is Martinez. Goes up and under, misses on the shot, but got her own rebound. And then back outside. Kind of threw it to an open spot, but Herod got to it. Ball at the right wing, now right corner. Turnbow, she'll fire up another three. This one no good. Rebound is grabbed by Flores. Flores pushing up the floor for the Lady Tigers. Comes to the right wing. Gives it up to Vasquez. Vasquez top of the key. Now to Ruiz, left wing. Needham gets it left corner. Needham able to drive into the lane. Kicks it out Vasquez, right corner. Three no good. Needham had a chance at the rebound, but took a weird bounce on her. And Oregon Mountain quickly into the front court. Herod stops at the low post on the right side. And now has the ball deflected, tracks it down, finds Sugamosto Clay, who goes up with a jump shot. It's no good. Ball going out of bounds. Flores saved it to an Oregon Mountain player, and Oregon Mountain will now reset. As this fourth quarter has gone by really fast. We're already halfway through, and with 4 minutes to go, Lady Tigers need something to happen very fast here, and Oregon Mountain is definitely trying to slow it down a bit offensively, as they should. Herod will go out to the corner to Sugamosto Clay. Now Martinez holds at the left wing. She drives on Vasquez. Boy, she was tripped up. Certainly could have been a foul there, but the Lady Tigers get the possession. Now it's Flores giving up to Vasquez. Flores will give it up to Needham at the left wing. Needham, a couple of jab steps, and then gets caught in the air, is able to feed it outside to Flores. Flores goes up with the runner, drives from the corner to just into the lane, and it's good. And Flores now with 12. 59-46. Ball quickly into the front court for Oregon Mountain. And again, no hurry for them. Lady Tigers going to have to be more aggressive defensively if they're going to try to come back in this game. Outside Martinez will give it up to Turnbow. She holds between the circles. Got to at least force some closely guarded calls. Now driving Villarreal as she goes up with the shot attempts. They'll say before she shot the ball. And subs for the Lady Tigers. Flores with her second foul. Sanchez, Fox, Perez come in. Gordon, Ruiz, and Flores check out. Yeah, almost got to go chase now. I mean, they've really got to be aggressive and go out there and make Oregon Mountain work. As the inbounds goes out to the left corner, Abeta. Back out left corner, Villarreal. And they go inside Turnbow. Turnbow goes top of the key. Three on the way is no good from Abeta. And the rebound is grabbed by Vasquez. Vasquez coming the other way. 59-46 the difference. Vasquez with the ball in the right corner. Sanchez got away with the travel to the right elbow. Goes back out. Vasquez, three no good. Needham was able to somehow grab the rebound. Feeds it out Fox. She fires the top of the key three. That's no good. Rebound out of bounds, and Sanchez couldn't Well, we got one official that said it's Oregon Mountain basketball. Another is going to say it's Alamogordo basketball, so they switch it. The official on the near sideline came in, and I couldn't tell from here. I actually thought Jillian tapped it with both hands out of bounds, but official much, much closer than me. Inbounds goes to Needham in the right corner. Perez dribbles once, gives it up to Vasquez. She'll fire up a long three. That's no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Oregon Mountain. Now, I mean, that's the person that you want to be shooting at this point in the game is Abby. And now a turnover for Oregon Mountain. Turnbow passes a little bit off the mark for her. And Vasquez will come to the top of the key, gets in the lane, goes up with the runner, had her shot blocked. It goes out of bounds, and it will be an inbounds baseline left for the Lady Tigers. Now it's going to be something pretty spectacular here for Alamogordo. They need some quick buckets. Fox, left corner three. That's no good. And the rebound is pulled in by the Knights. Fourth quarter with 1:38 remaining. And very slow walk into the front court for Villarreal. And the Lady Tigers, they've got to, I'm surprised that Alamogordo's not trying to come out and trap and double team. They're just playing straight man-to-man. And down by 13. They're going to need some turnovers here from Oregon Mountain. Almost knocked out of the hands of Villarreal. She's able to push out to Martinez. I'm sorry, Silva. Now left wing with it. It's Turnbow. Turnbow had the ball knocked away, and it's Needham racing the other way with the basketball. Needham to the basket, lays it up and in. Timeout called by Coach Vela with 57 seconds remaining. Still an 11-point lead for Oregon Mountain. That's 9 points now for Elizabeth Needham. We will take a break. On the Register Motor scoreboard, Oregon Mountain 59, Alamogordo 48. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Discover our great mortgage loan rates, our competitive closing costs on conventional, VA, FHA, and first-time home buyers. This is Deborah from First National Bank. Affordable solutions for the home you deserve.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. And the Lady Tigers going full court press. And in the backcourt with it, it is Villarreal. Villarreal still in the backcourt and is able to get it across the timeline, guarded by Ruiz. And I'm really surprised Lady Tigers not coming out to try and double team. They go inside Turnbow. Turnbow at the free throw line will go out to the right corner to Villarreal. Villarreal will dribble out near midcourt. I don't know if the Lady Tigers are trying to foul. They're going to foul a ton here down the stretch, but Alamogordo not really doing anything to extend this game. Oregon Mountain taking their time, and there's 20 seconds left now. And now a foul out in the left corner, but I don't know if that, Coach Vela told them to do that in the timeout, and they weren't, or what exactly was. We've seen the Lady Tigers do some double teams in the half court. Surprised not at least try that. Turnbow gets the ball inside, goes up with the left hand and finishes, and that'll be the finishing touch on a great performance from her tonight. 17 points. 10 seconds remaining. Quickly in the front court. Lady Tigers, Flores has got it left corner. Gives it up to Vasquez. Vasquez will get in the lane, go up with the jump shot. It's no good, and that will do it. 61-48, Oregon Mountain gets the victory as the Lady Tigers fall in the District 3 5A tournament semifinal. We will take a break and wrap this one up on the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Again, your final on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Oregon Mountain 61, Alamogordo 48.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Communications for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Communications to get connected. 585-2700.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
In business and in life, it's good to have a partner and a friend. The credit union partners with our members to build a stronger financial future. Your debit card and online banking keeps you in control of your finances. We belong to you, so you stay in control. Loco Credit Union, we belong to you. Online at lococreditunion.com. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
Custom work is what Ochoa Stucco does best. Whether you need an estimate for your home or business, you won't find better quality work anywhere. Contact Ochoa Stucco today. Like them on Facebook, 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
Illegal fentanyl is up to 100 times more potent than morphine. A tiny amount is all it takes to cause an overdose. It could be in your drugs, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or smell it. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back to the Castle here at Oregon Mountain High School in Las Cruces. The Oregon Mountain Lady Knights defeat the Alamogordo Lady Tigers 61-48 the final. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Leading scores for the Lady Tigers. Maddie Flores finished with 12 points to pace Alamogordo. You know what? I think I have something wrong here. I take that back. 9, 11. No, Abby Vasquez led the Lady Tigers with 14 points. Because I can't add. Had to adjust that, so my bad. And I'm trying to adjust it online before somebody yells at me. I don't want anybody yelling at me, you know. Abby Vasquez led the Lady Tigers with 14 points. And Maddie Flores with 12. I know this is good radio right now. Anyway, Maddie Flores hit 12. Tia Gordon hit 10. Elizabeth Needham with 9. As the Lady Tigers, kept even with Oregon Mountain in that first quarter. Started to slip away from them a little bit in the second quarter and found themselves down by 9 at half. Oregon Mountain came out on a big run in the third quarter, and that was pretty much the difference in the game. Lady Tigers, kept trying to, bring it a little bit closer, but just couldn't quite get the defensive stops that they needed to. And that was, from my perspective, the difference in the game tonight was their inability to come up with some of those stops when they needed them. Because offensively, they played a good game, and I talked about it. They got double figures from Abby and Tia, double figures from Madison Flores, which maybe they haven't gotten quite as much all season long. and Elizabeth Needham had 9 points. So, I mean, they got what they really needed, pretty close to 50 points. It was just some of the defensive stops that they needed as the game progressed, and that definitely was the difference for Alamogordo, I felt, as the game went on. So I was really focusing on the offense, and I'd kind of made some comments in the game that the Lady Tigers maybe needed to have the defensive stops, and that didn't quite happen for them. So, you know, that's one of those things that obviously they'll have to try to improve on a little bit before the state tournament. But like I said, going into this game for the Lady Tigers, you know, I think that they are in a good spot and should be in the state tournament bracket from my perspective. And, you know, we'll see what happens coming up on Sunday when the state tournament, when they announce things coming up on Sunday. So we'll find out. Again, that'll be Sunday around 5 p.m. on nmact.org. I do not have a final score for you guys from Lordsburg, unfortunately. Trying to see if I can. Now let's try Max Preps real quick and see if maybe somebody was kind enough to update on there. I'm not thinking that's happening, but anyway, I'll try to text Coach and see if we get a final score from that, and try to let y'all know before we sign off tonight. We'll take one more break and wrap things up here on the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Again, your final score: Oregon Mountain 61 and the Lady Tigers 48. We'll be back right after this.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard, or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
This is Rachel from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Tularosa Communication is now offering the smart Wi-Fi with built-in network security and enhanced parental controls. Do you have kids at home that you want to protect from overexposure on the internet? Block content, set internet time limits, or app and website restrictions for each family member in the house. Get notified when you have a network intrusion and reroute bandwidth to devices that matter the most, all from an app on your phone. Take control of your internet with Tularosa Communications. Visit tularosa.net or call 585-2700 for more information.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
In business and in life, it's good to have a partner and a friend. The credit union partners with our members to build a stronger financial future. Your debit card and online banking keeps you in control of your finances. We belong to you, so you stay in control. Loco Credit Union, we belong to you. Online at lococreditunion.com. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019, the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Lady Tigers fall to Oregon Mountain 61-48. Again, Maddie Flores Abby Vasquez led the way for the Lady Tigers with 14. 12 for Maddie Flores, 10 for Tia Gordon, 9 points for Elizabeth Needham, 3 points for Madison Ruiz, 1 point for Maya Fox. On the other side for Oregon Mountain, 18 points for Ivana Villarreal, 17 for Caitlin Turnbow, 13 for Helena Strawbridge, 4 for Aaliyah Martinez, 3 points for Ileana Silva, and for Summer Herod, and 2 points for Innocence Sugamosto Clay. And 11 three-pointers tonight for Oregon Mountain. Lady Tigers weren't bad. I think they had 7. Abby had 4. Elizabeth had 1. Madison Ruiz had 1. So 6. So they weren't bad from beyond the arc, but unfortunately for the Lady Tigers, just couldn't match the 11 that Oregon Mountain fired up in tonight's game. I do not have a final score for you guys from Lordsburg, unfortunately, so you'll have to check our Alamo Sports Facebook page, Alamo Sports 1230-1019, and you'll get the final score on there at some point this evening. We're on the air tomorrow night for Alamogordo boys basketball as they host Centennial. 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock tip-off. Winner of that game advances to District 3 5A Tournament Boys Championship game. And again, Oregon Mountain will play either Mayfield or Las Cruces coming up on Friday in this tournament championship. And from everything, I believe Lady Tigers are going to be a postseason team. They should be a 15 or a 16 seed when the brackets come out on Sunday. Maybe even a little bit further up. Who knows? Maybe 14. But they should be in the state playoffs, and we'll face one of the top 3 teams in the state who are all 23-3 in Sandia and Farmington and Hobbs. So it'll definitely be a tough test. But we'll find out on Sunday who the Lady Tigers are playing, unless everybody I've talked to and myself is just way wrong in regards to that. Hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their night. Thanks again to Otero Federal Credit Union on sponsoring our postgame show, and as well as Richardson Motors, I should say, sponsoring our scoreboard, and all of our other fantastic sponsors, the Winner's Circle, Tularosa Basin Telephone Company, Tularosa Communications, also Ochoa Stucco, Loco Credit Union, and First National Bank. From Las Cruces, your final score, Oregon Mountain 61, Alamogordo 48. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday night, and we'll see you at the Lawrence C. Johnson Tiger Pit tomorrow night. Have a great one, everybody.
No roadblocks are scheduled today on Highway 70, 54 South, or 380. For the latest roadblock information, call 575-678-1178. Tonight's forecast is calling for cloudy with a 90% chance of evening showers in Alamogordo, low of 36, Cloudcroft, low of 21. For tomorrow, cloudy skies becoming